Okay, we're looking at question 2.1 of the 2020 supplementary exam that the department's given us copies of. Hopefully you've all got a copy of this that you can work from. The question looks like this. You've got an ogive curve. They've given you the ogive curve. They've given you the ogive curve, and it's cumulative frequency. That means they're adding it up as they go along. At this point, there's 100 people in total. Up here, there's 140. This final number here, 175, is how many people there are in total in the whole problem. And what's the problem about? I guess I should read this to take a look. Learners from various schools writing an aptitude test. They qualify for a bursary here if they get the right amount. Okay? They can get a bursary if they get the right percentage. And these are all their marks. But there's 175 learners, I can tell from this graph, because that's the top of the graph. When it says cumulative, that's what all the people add up to, 175. Now, the next question is, what's the modal class? Well, a class is like from 10 to 20, from 20 to 30. We're looking for the class that will have the biggest jump. Now, all you have to do is look at the graph. It's never going to be down here where it's flat. It's going to be in the steepest place. And look, from 40 to 50, it goes from 60 all the way up to 100. That's a jump of 40. So the biggest class, it contains 40 people. It jumped from 60, went all the way up to 100. These other ones have jumps of around 30. The modal class, the class with the greatest number of people in it, is 40 to 50. A class is a region they're talking about. So from 40 to 40, that's where the most is. That's what they mean by modal, from 40 to 50. Now we're going to use this ogive curve to answer the next question. They say in order to qualify for a bursary, you need 75%. But using this graph, how many people are going to qualify for the bursary? So this is what you do. You go right over to 75%, right over to 75%. That's right about there, right at 75%. And you go straight up. And then you go straight over and you hit a number. To me, it looks like about 160. Well, that means if you have less than 75%, you're not getting a bursary. All these people here from 160 up to the 175, they're all getting bursaries because they have high enough marks. Okay, so there you go. You just go 175, you subtract the 160, you subtract the 160, and you get 15 people. Looked like to me that 15 people qualify for this bursary. Okay, that's how you use an ogive curve. So in this question, they gave you the curve, and you had to answer questions about it. Cumulative means, you add it up as you go along. So that number right at the top is the total number of people that wrote the aptitude test. Okay.